We are in Walhalla, start of the AAWT. I'm here in Walhalla, ending in Canberra. Only 680 k's to go. Closed. Well, so far this is a fairly common sight. But it's a good spot here, got a little bench and even a toilet down there, so nice flowing creek down there, luxury. Absolute stunning morning. Got to make the most of that sunshine while it lasts. Next few days are going to be interesting. Just coming up Mount Erica at the moment. Another water refill. Just nom 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 nom. Some glorious stuff going on here. 2-minute noodles, salami, and a packet of soup. Not bad. As long as you can get the right soup. And we've got, oh hang on, what's this? They can't be meaning me, surely. Yeah, it feels like the calm before the storm at the moment. It's been very unsettled all day, and yeah, the grey clouds are starting to come across, so it's going to be interesting. Easter long weekend, it's pretty bad weather forecast, so we'll see what happens. Morning. It started off very wet this morning just as I was packing camp. Started to rain again, and cruising through this very overgrown rainforesty sort of track, which is a bit like a river running over you every time you push past this vegetation. Oh, that was a good one. You almost got me. Obviously this log here was the old crossing, but I was very prepared to do wading across the river there, because thinking that's the track, but have a look up there, new bridge, oh yeah. Oh, this climb up Mount Eastern is a beauty. Oh, what's this? Heaven on earth. This one's for you, Franz Falls. I have the latest edition from Terra Firma here, the bark-topped log seat. And yes, boots are still wet. Come on, sun. Sunshine! Oh, so good. Going to even greater lengths now. The tent's out. Of the washing. My reward for getting to the top of the hill. Got a bit mashed up in the bag. So these are my feet after a day of being in wet boots. If you're a bit squeamish, look away now. Fair bit of rain overnight and dropped the temperatures a fair bit. Rugged up a fair bit more. Just having breakfast now. That's my standard big bowl, creamy honey with a whole heap of scroggin mix, which I've got here, which has a lot of chocolate, which is good, and my standard big cup of coffee. So, contemplating 1200 metres of climb today to Rumpf Saddle. In 2 degrees maximum with snow above 1300 metres. But I do have a food drop up there, so do I go today? Do I have a rest day? I don't know. 11 o'clock on day 5, and I finally got going after trying to dry my shoes in the Trangia and then doing a repair, which I don't think is going to last, but we tried. Now just gone down to the river. Getting wet already. Check out this log. AAWT. Well, I tried crawling to start with, but realised that was just as slippery, so went with the walking. The poles helped a lot. Very, very slow. I made it. Off we go into the blackberries. I can't complain, because at the end of the day, I chose to do this. Was going to get some water from this puddle here. It's looking alright, but just so happens some guys came past in the ute. Oh, water and Gatorade, thank you very much. I've stopped to put about another 2 layers on, beanies, gloves. Winter! Yeah, heading up to Mount Skeen now to the first food drop. Oh, what have we got here? Brett and Christy. Yeah, right, Let's see what we got here. Oh, hello. Sure Brett and Christy won't mind. Oh, yeah. Oh man, no one said rock climbing with a 20 kilo pack was part of the holiday package. Oh, this is a tad technical looking. Might have to pack haul this one. Attach the pack and hoist her up. Ah, done. Here, my pack at the top. I made it! Top of the Viking. And what a view, hey? Just like yesterday when I was going through some of the most picturesque parts of the trail, Crosscut Soar, Mount Howard, Mount Speculation, all covered in fog. So, come back another day I think. Just about to have a celebratory lunch on top of Mount Viking and it started raining / snowing. But I'll just tell you what I got today, thanks to some absolute legends. I have got a bonus avocado and a boiled egg. Heaven, and then of course supplemented with my salami, bit of peanut butter and some very broken crackers. Yummo. The fog's finally cleared, coming off the Viking. Yeah, spectacular. So I got the razor just over here. How good's this? Rainwater tank. Plenty of water, beauty. Good morning, day 10 from Barry's Saddle on the Australian Alps Walking Trail. Forecast says it's going to be a sunny day, so hope for the best. Come on, you can do it! Currently heading down the Selwyn track. Hard to believe this used to be for vehicles. Sunshine! I'll never say bad things about you ever again. When we have views. Beautiful. Missed a turn and now I'm having to bush bash down this hill to get to this bloody road. And I've already seen 2 black snakes going down this track. Woohoo! Just past the 200k mark. Yeah, getting pretty tired to be honest. It's been a pretty solid slog for the last 10 days. So yeah, looking forward to a break in Hotham, which is I think about 50k's away, a day and a half. So, yeah, looking forward to it. But sun's out, quite nice now, beautiful. Yeah, I feel like this tree drying out after a week. Take off my gaiter and look what I found. The bastard's almost had his fill. Heading down along that ridge line there basically. And here, up there, you can actually see the highway up to Mount Hotham in the distance. My eventual goal tomorrow, before the weather hits hopefully. trouble with this open country after the bushfire's been through, so you can see where you got to go next, up that bloody hill. Sometimes campsites are spare of the moment, unplanned, like this one. This is just the start of the Twins Jeep track. Found a lovely spot on the spur, a lot of sunshine to dry all my gear, continue the process. Red sky in the morning, hiker's warning. That's where I've come from just this morning, and Mount Buffalo right off in the distance there. It's a welcome sight, the road up to Hotham. Well, that was exciting. Road safe. Good morning on day 12. I'm finally underway after getting the package yesterday, doing all my repairs. I'm finally ready to go. What a beautiful morning it is. Cloud about, sun's just popping over the trees. Just got to walk the 2Ks up to Mount Lock car park up the road. Pretty exciting. And I'll be back into it. Can't wait. Very civilised smoko today at Dibbon's Hut. I have a bench. I don't want to do that hill. Oh, this was worth having a late afternoon for. Big day, I think it was about 35 k's or something, but should set me up nicely for Mount Bogong tomorrow. Look at this. Just filling in my intentions here on the Edmondson Hut logbook while enjoying my coffee. Hey, this place has a toilet, look at that. I've officially had my first frost. Burb. There she is, Mount Bogong, high above the clouds. And I want to climb that. It's a bit intimidating, to say the least. But good day for it. Looks like I'm getting my feet wet for this one. The clouds are opening to reveal Mount Bogong. See the track going up. Ah, made it! Mount Bogong! Yes! Oh, and the mist has cleared. Got incredible. Standing on top of the can. Incredible 360 view at the moment. Bit of impending doom coming behind me, but God, you can see a lot. Amazing. Top of Victoria. Well worth the trip. Leave coal hut. Frosty one last night. There's my mission for the day. Mapped out before me. Heading down this spur here. I'm going to keep traversing along what they call Long Spur. All the way along there, and then finally up Mount Wills over there, and hopefully down the other side to the Omeo Highway. Give me some of that BB bounce. Back to the good old stringy bark forest. Making my final descent before the dreaded Mount Wills. Times like this you think, can I just stay on the nice lovely incline on an open road, but no, that is not the way of the Australian Alps Walking Track. We're going up to Mount Wills through the thick. Can only do these hills in stages. And pick a tree up ahead and aim for that. Get there and then have a breather. Then go again and pick another spot. Piece by piece. Mount Wills hut. Finally made it up the hill. The Will Hill. Top of Mount Wills, the telecommunications tower. Interesting to see where I've come from in the last few days. Yesterday I sort of come down this ridge line down into the big river, back up Mount Bogong over there. Come down here this morning and then down this ridge line, dropped off down into the valley, big river saddle, and up the bastard climb to Mount Wills. I mean, honestly, the trail's pretty hard to follow coming off Mount Wills, but thankfully I've done a lot of these markers along the way. So. Shit. I just hit the Omeo Highway. Here we go, back to the Fallen Tree Commando course. Good thing is, when you're crossing a log like this, you can just decide to sit down, have a rest. After a very steep descent, we're at Gill Creek. And now we're going up there. It's like the lost world down here. The land that time forgot. Crazy lyrebird. Got a leaf shazlik or a leaf kebab. Hello, cows. First farmland I've seen since I started. Kind of weird. Here we are, Taylor's Crossing suspension bridge over the Mita River. I'll have a swim here. Straight down. Straight back up. I'm just working out how to cross this river. But I think by fluke I've taken the right way and I've found some markers. Wahoo! Just before the Banamba Corryong Road, I can smell that can of Coke. Oh, I'm starved. Oh, hello, my dearest friend. Oh, wow. Never has a Coke tasted so good. And I just realised as I'm setting up my tent, I'm officially halfway. Yes. Just hoping for an easier second half. Straight into the hills this morning on the Sunday. Yeah, got about 1,000 metres of climb. Decided to take a big detour around Johnny's Top because apparently it's a shocker, especially coming down, so not fussed about going the extra K's on a nice track rather than slogging through the blackberries and scrub. So I'm now going down Deep Creek Track and it's just beautiful. It's little birds going off everywhere. It's just completely still. Very, very peaceful. Whoopsies! Took a wrong turn. Wasted a couple of K's there, but that's end of day 15. Day 1 of Johnny's Top detour. I think it's still easier, but just a heck of a lot longer. 37 Ks today, so sun's just risen over there. Got underway about 6 o'clock. Back on track now. I think the Johnny's Top detour ended up being about another 10 Ks or so. Interesting, now we're coming along the Bucklong Creek Valley. Ah dear, lost the track again. According to the Tharwa ACT app, I'm on the track, but the guidebook did make mention that there's been a reroute, and I should have followed that with more close attention. I think that's down in the valley down there somewhere. Can't believe it! Came across a rusty old trail marker. Yeah, still not much of a trail though, but gives you some confidence, maybe. Well, I've given up on following the Australian Alps route because, yeah, I think it's a bit overgrown. So at the moment it's just choose your favourite Brumby trail because they're bloody everywhere. So, yeah, bit of fun. Back on track. Just happened to stumble across the track. Hey, made it up onto Misery Trail. Nothing miserable about this trail, just the climb to get up to it. We're basically in one of those sections there. They've said there is no defined path, and it used to be that you could almost trust a footpad going through the bush, but not now because of the Brumbies. They just make footpads going everywhere. There's one there, one then off in that direction, one over there. Come down here. I'm heading out there, but there's a sign down there, so at least I know I've got to go that way. And yes, I'm still on the right track. Half it of horse poo. Marble quarry. Right next to a beautiful little stream just over here, Stony Creek. So I thought while it's light, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to have a wash. I desperately need one. So, and I'm pretty bloody stoked because I've reached Wombat Flat. Mighty Murray River, border between Victoria and New South Wales. Boy, does it feel good to get here. Wombat Flat. Here we go. Oh, 1 foot in each state. Oh, on we go. Like their manicured lawns here. Courtesy of the deer and brumby, of course. Finally arrived at the tin mine huts. And what a spot this is. It's like a golf course. So 2 huts here. This looks out on the expanse of the river flats. It's a beautiful morning here at Tin Mine Hut. The tent fly was just a frozen sheet. Like, you took it off and it was just in one solid piece pretty much. Here we go! Got my faithful pack next to me, second passenger, and I scored a free lift, but don't tell anyone. Threadbow, here we come! Woohoo! Day 20, and it's bloody windy, so chairlift is closed, which meant I had to do 600 metres extra climb up the nature trail. Got Brendan for company up there. Yeah, just a half day. Hopefully get to one of the huts tonight.
Look, no chairlift. You walked it. No chairs. That's the proof.
Back up the top again. Mount Kosciuszko!
Highest man in Australia. Windiest man in Australia.
Hey, made it! Top of Australia. How's the scenery, Brendan? Shitty day, but still good scenery. Oh, what's that, Brendan? It's raining again.
I wouldn't have thought.
Ah,
It's in the main range to be the rain range.
the rain range. I love it. We made it, Brendan! Schlink Pass! Good morning, day 22. Weather is... Hey, Brendan. Pretty fresh, Brandon. O'Keefe's hut. Almost sad we won't be staying here tonight, but very nice lodgings here. Fireplace. Best thing, look at this dining room. Oh no, you need that.
Great style.
We're just getting practice for the Murrumbidgee, right? She's pretty bleak this morning. A common occurrence on the trail. You start off absolutely freezing, so you got to put the layers on, but first hill that you come to, start sweating your ass off.
Shedding the layers.
So we constantly have to stop, shed layers. Very, very bleak on top of this ridgeline. This is our lunch spot. This tree basically provided no protection. It's a mental thing, psychological, yeah. We managed to cook up lunch still, have a hot meal, which was very, very nice. We are at Broken Dam Hut at the end of a very cold, wet, bleak, nasty day. Brendan's doing the study for tomorrow. Reading up, good job. I'm having tea. Carbonara tonight. Everything is drying at the moment. See Tabletop Mountain there in the background. I can see some promising patches of blue sky. Have not seen sun since leaving Thredbo, and it is threatening. Wouldn't believe this. Got surprised 2 kilometres ago. My folks were hiding in the bushes. Thanks folks, about at Kyandra. Very, very pleasant surprise. Something that folks dropped for us yesterday. Look at this. Oh, had a barbecue waiting for us, but we decided to stop early at Broken Dam Hut. But we got coffees now. And cream as well. 2 types of cake with cream and custard. Oh, so good.
Ready? Just say how much you love your son. That's the ambiance, Brett. Look at all the truck. How good's the scenery?
How good is this? Road bash in Mizzle. With trucks, construction sites. What the sort of thing you do to go around the Murrumbidgee, hey?
It's better than death, but not by much. What's the lunchtime update. So the road bash continues and the fog has just rolled in. And this is definitely Brett's favourite part. I think he'd rather risk his chances with the swim across the Murrumbidgee. Maybe I'm a bit the same too. There's no denying the road bash is pretty terrible. I think Brett would agree. Such is life.
How's the serenity? Well, this is what it was all for. 18 kilometre plus of road bashing yesterday to get over the Murrumbidgee River to avoid potentially swimming it further downstream where it was potentially more higher and difficult to cross. So I think in the end, worthwhile.
It's a wild Brett having lunch. Quick, let's observe him. He's having some soup with Ryvitas, almost certainly.
Oh, we had such a good start this morning. Feeling fantastic. And then, just after lunch, we just fell in a hole, feeling absolutely flat. And then we have to do this bastard hill to finish off with, just before Old Field's hut.
It's the sun. We just got to capture it in case we forget on our walk.
Oh, what is this stuff? It's the S word again, Brendan.
It's the S word. Don't swear, kids.
Here we are, Murray's Gap, cruising from New South Wales into the ACT. How does it feel to leave New South Wales, Brendan? Is it with sad regret or
No regrets.
no regrets?
No regrets.
No, that's good. New South Wales was good. I like New South Wales. So here's to the next chapter in ACT. It's not much of a track.
It's not looking good.
Neither is the weather. I've had like maybe 20 seconds of sun this morning. That's a nice boulder.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
It's seeping in.
All right, back in you go.
No.
Oh, had to happen at some point.
It's seeping over my boots.
In the wilderness area, they build bridges and they wash away, or no bridges at all.
Yeah.
It's a special occasion, Brett.
Might be in my mouth.
It's a fantail. The last two. It's a sign. We're back on track.
Look at that. It's almost like civilization.
It's almost like we're out of the wilderness area.
Yeah. What a stunning morning for our last day. This is the first nice day since Thread Bay. Well, the track doesn't want us to leave. The Glory Run heading into Tharwa. Beautiful, beautiful single track. Look at him go.
The last climb.
The last obstacle between us and the end. The Magi Visitor Centre just over the top. Home stretch, Brendan. Final descent.
Pretty steep one too.
Yeah, it is a bit. See Canberra, Black Mountain, Telstra Tower in the background. Oh, Murrumbidgee in the background. Visitor Centre just down there. Christy coming up to join us at some point. Almost there. It's that I see down there, Brendan.
That is a finish.
Looks like a finish line.
Final approach.
Only completing our final entry. 500 metres to go. Crossing over this road. Visitor Centre just beyond.
See it, last 100 metres. 700 odd Ks. What a feeling. Last steps, Brett.
Hey, finish like that.
Here he comes. He's not running though. Would have thought he'd be in a bit of a hurry by now. He's still not running. Here he comes. How does it feel? Yep. Yay!
So we can look back and remember the joys.
It's a sign.
We follow it. Where do we follow it?
There's no arrow.